Welcome back, everybody, to our last segment, maybe, of Misscliks. Last segment, as in 3 hours today, Jen.
No,
it's super early still.
Don't play with my heart like that.
Quit playing games with my heart. My heart.
Okay, so my character is currently chanting, "Just aim the stake for the heart." The heart.
I'm like, oh, that's a catchy tune. It's so futuristic.
That's 98 degrees, right?
It's raining.
That's the Backstreet Boys.
Oh,
So close.
yeah, so close.
2 bands away, because let's say NSYNC is in between.
So, you guys, with your mob, arrive at the vampire's tomb, at the mayor's tomb.
Wait. I cast Blessed Watchfulness on Anna,
Oh, thank you.
because I think she's the party member that would be the worst to get charmed, because she has Dispel Magic, so I need her to be able to cast it.
No, I don't have Dispel Magic. I took the Maximilian Stone Grasp.
Well, she has Maximilian Stone Grasp, and I feel like that's important.
Okay, good.
I thought you were
I was
holding
really
a baby
worried.
chicken. I'm sorry, it looked like a baby chicken. Sorry.
It's to
Oh,
try
you
and
look like a
soften up
baby
Neil.
Sorry.
Neil, look at Poa's face. That's what
Poa's
happens
face?
if you kill any of us.
Oh, baby,
She looks so happy.
No, she looks sad.
She looks really sad.
I don't know, she
She
looks
looks
kind
sad, doesn't she?
of hungry, actually. She looks like she wants to tear into something.
No, Poa, don't let him come.
I'm sorry, Poa's violent. I think Poa is an accurate representation of the world.
Oh, she's not violent.
She's like, okay, so I cast Bless Watchfulness, and I think that's it, really. Oh, who gets negative plane protection? I think it's gonna be Dan. So,
Okay.
what?
Why? Why do I get it? Why do I get negative? That's good.
Yeah, the protection.
Okay.
So,
I thought you said I heard negative. I'm like, am I more susceptible to flames now?
Okay.
No,
okay.
it's
I
Yeah,
forgot,
I
Dan, you actually don't have your magic sword.
Oh,
Last week, Stephanie, Arcus
had it,
took the magic
remember?
sword from Red to fight the vampire. He stole your magic
Yeah.
sword. You have his
Oh, but
non-magical weapon.
Wait, how
We
can
got our
that's so
weapons blessed,
convenient.
though, right?
Yeah, remember last week I forced Red to give me the sword?
I don't remember that.
And,
I wouldn't give up my sword that easy.
and then I dropped it in the cave or something at one point, and the
Yeah.
first time I went down.
No, didn't Jen grab it?
No, I
Jen
grabbed
grabbed
it.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah, you made it.
I told
me after that I got it back.
No, I told Anna to use Unseen Servant to float the sword back out, I think.
After I was down, I thought that was during the battle.
Let's roll for it.
Unseen Servant was
we can ask the
dispelled.
scurvy dogs.
Unseen Servant was dispelled when the sheriff was his charm was dispelled, and it wasn't
Yeah,
until
I think-
after
I
the
think
sheriff
they said
was
he
dispelled
did.
that he gave Arcus the sword. Well, was forced at sword point to give Arcus his magic sword. So
I'm asking the scurvy dogs for confirmation. I don't know if they know yet.
Well, if we don't have this sword, I would like to remind everyone that Dan still got his sword blessed, so it still is able to hit the...
That's true.
Let me
And
just message Neil about that.
Wait,
We also,
who's scurvy dogs?
that's our head mods, our like
Okay.
secret society of mods that help us remember things.
Okay. It's like
Yeah, it's from the pirate edition. That's why they're called scurvy dogs.
okay, but it's like your stat boy or like your
Yeah.
okay, you're your fact checker.
They help us with things.
Okay, got it.
Neil, but we all got our weapons blessed, right? Like all of them were magic now, right?
that was,
Or at least they were consecrated.
they were consecrated for effect, but we can say before you guys went here that you went back and reconsecrated your weapons.
Okay.
Cool. Thanks, Neil.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Okay,
Not
so
a
I
problem.
give negative plane protection to Dan's character, because I just gave Blessed Watchfulness to Adea, so I'll spread the love.
What does Adea have? Adea?
Blessed Watchfulness gives her a +2 to the saves against charm.
Okay.
So if the vampire tries to Charmer, she gets a bonus to save. And that
Thank
lasts a
you.
bunch of hours, so we should be okay. And same does negative plane protection, actually lasts like until you sleep.
Okay.
So you've got it activated.
And what is that modifier for me? How does that?
It's that you get a saving throw if he tries to unlevel you, and then if you actually save, he gets damaged.
Okay.
So that's good. And you don't get unleveled. De-leveled, whatever the name is. Okay, so I have invisibility to undead, detect evil, detect charm, but I don't think we need it right now, so I'm ready to go.
Okay, I'm sorry. So, do they have the magic sword or not?
You have the magic sword, Arcus.
I do.
You do.
My
You
God.
have
Did my,
Sheriff Red's magic +2 longsword.
so
Dang.
the stat sheet you sent me is
It's factual.
Invalid?
It is perfectly valid. It is correct.
it's just not magic.
Right. There was a momentary confusion where I thought it was supposed to be magic, but it's not, which is why it's actually.
A momentary confusion, or is that like a deceptive maneuver on the DM's part?
No, it's not a deceptive maneuver. I gave you a perfectly valid character sheet, and I
I like
second
that you're
guessed
calling
myself
him out,
momentarily.
Okay,
like
so
it.
so that blessing that I got, did that have any impact on my current weapons?
Yes, the blessing from last night actually didn't make much of a difference. You got a Jen will probably cast bless at the start of combat.
Mhm.
Probably.
But he still, the blessing he got makes it so that when he attacks with his sword, it actually hurts the vampire.
Right. So your weapon's consecrated, so it can hurt the vampire, and Jen will, in theory, cast bless on the party before we enter combat.
Okay.
If I have time, because sometimes there's no time.
Wait, I thought it's turn-based. How could there be no time?
Because you may have to do something else in the heat of battle, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Maybe it won't be the best call at that moment.
We'll see.
Got it.
Tactics, battle tactics.
So, you guys approach the crypt. The gate is just kind of like squeaking and blowing in the wind as it's open.
Scary.
The tomb lid is still uncovered, and the corpses of the wolves you fought are littered around the place.
Would I know if my spell is still holding on the door, Neil?
Which spell?
Because I cast a spell last time before we left.
And Arcus walked
that
into
would-
it, into the area of
that
effect,
would-
and was hit by it.
No, the blinding spell on the door.
Oh yeah. She put like a rune on the door
Lift
that could
off warding.
Oh, that's
that could
right.
tell if somebody went by. Oh,
Isn't-
you're so smart, Jen. I'm so
Isn't
glad you
that
did
what
that.
went off on Arcus?
No.
What
No,
went off
that
on
was
Arcus?
The wyvern wash.
Ah.
Yeah, and it would tell her if anyone came out, right? That was the whole thing on it.
Right. Okay.
They
Yeah.
took
So you
one
know that
that
no one
activated-
has exited this area, and the glyph is still active.
We know.
So they're still in, except if there's like a secret passage that we don't know about. But
Correct.
let's pretend that there's none.
Okay, so is the plan that we're gonna go invisible to undead? Oh, but you can't cast spells
Yeah, I can.
when you're invisible, though, right?
Oh no, I can't.
So we'll go invisible to undead. I'll cast hold portal on the coffin, assuming the vampire's in the coffin, and then that'll make me not invisible anymore.
Yeah.
But hopefully it'll contain the vampire. And then we'll have to somehow contain Arcus, potentially with Maximilian's Stone Grasp.
I
or with Wyvern
dispel
Watch.
magic him as
Oh
soon
yeah,
as
dispel
he-
magic. And then
Ooh.
as soon as we get the vampire, secure, then we'll come back and get the rest of the people to help us stab it through the heart.
Okay. I was just gonna get. Can we have a head count of who's coming down with us? And do we need to bring any like meat wagons or
I
you
feel
know
like
human
we
meat
might
shield?
want to straight up bring them up with us, as like meat.
All right. I
meat
mean,
shield.
I'm just trying to protect them with our stealth mission.
Okay. Whatever you guys want to do.
But
I don't know what's best. Should we stealth? Because the thing is, Arcus will not see us as invisible except if he's a vampire, right?
yeah. But that'll be a good test for us to know whether he's a vampire or not.
I
She
mean,
said
if he
choking
starts
that
backing us and choking us, of course. But it might be a bit late then.
They're plotting right now. Look at them. They're like have his
What are you
private
talking
Skype.
I have to ask you a lot of questions.
So
Okay,
are we going mob style or are we going ninja style?
I think we should go ninja style and have them count to 20, and then follow us.
So who
Actually,
are you
yeah.
casting invisibility to undead on?
Maybe you should wait to cast invisibility to undead until we get down there.
Yeah.
Oh, invisibility to undead only affects one creature anyway.
Yeah, but I
she's-
got it
she has
3
3.
times.
Ooh.
Yeah, fancy, right?
So maybe.
Well, how about we send a scout, one of us first, at least.
Okay. Who?
You?
No one wants to volunteer.
I volunteer.
I volunteer as
Adea.
I would volunteer you because you have the shutting
Stone
down
graph.
the door thing.
Oh.
Red kind of, when Emma asks for volunteers, Red kind of shimmies Adea down the crypt a little bit.
I say fine.
And
If you hear the signal, caw, then I need help. Okay?
Okay, before she goes down her way, we ask for one final speech if she wants to say anything that she wants to be remembered by in the event that she doesn't make it out.
It is said that in moments like these, words may not capture the truth that is in our hearts. And she just looks very,
Man, I'm
profound.
nervous. I don't think I can let you go down like this, man.
I do think that maybe some backup would be a good
I
idea.
think I need to follow her like 20 feet behind.
I think you should go to the bottom of the stairs with me.
Red kind of puts his arm in front of Emma and says, "She's got this on her own. She's been so
No!
strong this whole time. She can handle it herself."
I can't let her go. Let her go.
Adea kind of, her hair kind of flares a little bit. She's getting really tired of this sheriff guy
Yeah.
telling us the story, too.
Yeah.
And also, Neal, she's blaming herself for Arcus potentially becoming a vampire because she didn't do the alternate reality, and she's terrified that she may lose her only family in the world. So she's, on high emotional, crazy alert right now, just so you're aware if you need to tell me to do a save or something.
All right.
Actually,
We'll work
shouldn't we? Since you have alternate reality, shouldn't we send the sheriff first so that you can cast alternate reality if he gets?
Alternate.
Odd.
She would have to see the event to cast alternate reality on
And it would be only one
one single
Event.
roll. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I think a scout is a good idea, but maybe just do invisibility to undead on me. I'll go down to the bottom of the stairs and see what we'll see, and we'll go from there.
Okay. I'll follow you from 10 foot behind.
Okay. So she casts invisibility to undead on me, right?
Yes.
I guess the sheriff can come with me. I don't see why not.
I'm gonna stay 10 feet behind you as we kind of go down
Why?
because I have a small band of 10 soldiers behind me, and they're waiting my command.
Is that the sheriff? What's
The
that,
sheriff-
can-looking thing?
The sheriff with the he doesn't actually have a
Oh.
shield, but I couldn't
Shield.
find a token that worked better.
I thought it was like a salt can.
It's a shield. It's a big blue shield.
It's a salt shaker.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, anyway,
you might be
so
holding a
Neal-
salt shaker by the end of the day, though.
I'm invisible, and I go to here. What do I see?
Okay. You see a long tunnel. It is. You can't see anywhere past that though because it is dark inside. There are various townspeople up top with torches and lanterns that have light, but from where you are, you can see nothing beyond this mark.
It's a light.
There is a pool of dried blood and the dismembered corpse of one of the previous town guards who came down here with the sheriff last time.
Question: wouldn't my light stick that was at the bottom of the thing still be turned on because it's infinite light magic of infinity?
That's true.
No, first off, you cast light, not permanent light, or What was it?
Oh, you're getting DM'd.
There's 2 light spells. You cast the lesser of the 2, which has a duration.
Normal light, not
So-
the light.
When I can't see farther, is that because I'm far away, or is that because if I go in there, it's pitch black?
Because it's dark. I mean, it's raining out, and so you're only getting a little bit of light from the sun, and then it's like having to come down this like stairway and then turn this over there. It's really
Okay,
dark
I
down here.
dexterously run back up and I say, Emma, I can't see anything in the hallway. I assume that the vampire is probably in the coffin like it was yesterday. It was in the coffin. It came out of the coffin yesterday, right?
It did.
Okay. So I assume the vampire is probably in the coffin like yesterday. But I'm going to need some light to be able to see the coffin to be able to cast hold portal. Because I have to be able to see the portal,
Do you
right?
want the-
In between the conversation, I put my hand up and then down, and then all of a sudden 5 soldiers stand in between you and your sister.
I'm very impressed by this.
And I offer them as a token to escort you, but you have to choose between them coming down with you or Emma, because I need Emma. I need one of the factions with me.
I have a question. Neil,
Yeah.
hold portal doesn't say I have to see the portal to cast it.
No, but you still need to be able to see it. You can't just cast a portal. It's like through 3 walls. You have to be able to. What's the range on the spell?
20 yards per level.
Yeah. So as long as you can
Ooh.
see it, you're good.
Okay, I got something. You can take a torch and unseen servant carry it.
But then,
Then she
They'll
uses
all
your
see it.
invisibility spell.
yeah.
Also,
I'm gonna
your
lose my
your invisibility spell only has a duration of 6 minutes, so you're burning time.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm gonna run down there and I'm gonna bring a torch and I'm gonna throw it in the middle of the room and I'm gonna hold portal. So all of you guys have got to follow right after me because it's war right after that. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
All right. So Adea, you what? You run down to here
I run to here.
and
Show the
throw-
map for Twitch. Show the map for Twitch.
I'm nervous.
I know I'm really nervous too. But you guys are all following me, or you should be. And then I throw the torch into the room.
What
Down
do
here.
we see, Neil?
And I'm running. Once I'm like running as I do that. I'm charging.
Okay,
They
so you're
should
going
be
all the
following.
way down into it.
As
Into the room.
I'm going, I chuck the torch like in here as I'm like right here, and I'm still running after it until I can see. I don't go any further until I can see the coffin.
I want to see what. I
Well,
want to see
remember
what
the
happens
coffin
if you
is
go
not
out.
like sitting in the room; they're like embedded in the walls. So
Yeah,
as
by
you
the
come
way-
in,
So like wherever I need to be in order to see the coffin,
okay,
I
So-
cast hold portal immediately,
you come in.
which I had prepared.
Right,
'cause I was
I am listening. You come in, you see the dismembered corpses of previous soldiers that were down here, and
There's
you
stuff.
see Arcus.
Oh, the black hair is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see Arcus lying slumped on the ground, kind of like back against a wall, dried blood on his face. His clothes are stained with blood, and his head is cocked just to the side. His eyes are open but fixed and staring. His skin is pale and lifeless.
No.
That sucks.
I'm casting hold portal. I'm singular in my purpose here.
So you look around, spot the sarcophagus from which the mayor exited yesterday when you were here, and you cast hold portal on it. That breaks your invisibility to undead spell.
Meanwhile,
Also, I take note of whether Arcus seems to notice me. I know he looks dead, but just in case,
No.
I want to see if he notices at all.
No,
Aww.
Neil just says no.
no, he's yeah. I mean, you haven't checked for a pulse yet, but you've been
Is he
around dead
dead?
bodies
I don't
before,
believe
and he
it. I
looks
don't
pretty
believe he's
fucking
dead.
dead.
Alive, dead, or undead? That's like the. That's it.
So where's everyone else? You ran down here. Is everyone
I
else?
wanna
Okay.
say that-
Wait, so
Well,
there,
wait. I want to say that there was at least one of the soldiers holding a gigantic mirror down the stairs the whole time, reflecting the little light that was going through the storm.
No,
Yes.
no,
Yeah.
no.
okay, so there's a buffer between her and then so like the soldiers are, they're not that adept, so they're marching down the stairs. So there's a buffer between us. So
Okay.
she's down there. There's 5 soldiers kind of in the stairs, and then we're shortly behind them.
You can move your little guy. Your
Actually,
little
he
salt can.
cannot.
Oh, you can't.
Right.
I lied.
Okay.
Let me grab you...
Sergeant Salty. Sheriff Salty.
Let's grab you
Sheriff
5
McSalt.
soldiers. For lack of better soldiers, we're just going to use these suckers.
What about the priests? The priests are with me. Oh god, they're so big.
Yeah, well, they're making them smaller.
It's okay, I'll take the giant soldiers.
They won't fit
Neal,
in the
did
tomb.
you ever
still
tell me
want
if
them?
there's any way to heal a vampire?
What do you mean heal? Like turn someone
They
from
regenerate?
being...
Turn someone back.
No. No. Not that you are aware of. I mean, maybe if you did some research and, really, spent months trying to figure out how to turn an undead back into a normal person, you might find a way, but there's never been any
Maybe
reports
by
of it
giving
happening.
Up, your godly powers, like.
Shh, don't give it away, Jen.
So these 5 guys start coming down, carrying torches and wielding spears. And what about the priests and Jen and
I'm bringing 2
Red?
priests. And I'm telling the third one to hold a gigantic mirror and reflect light.
You would have been like right behind me, right, Jen?
Yeah.
So, okay, it goes Adea, soldiers, priests, Jen, Red? Is that the order?
No, I told them to follow me.
Yeah, I'll be
I'm
right
trying to figure out
behind.
what the order is.
I'll be
though.
right behind the soldiers, right before the priests.
What? You let the soldiers go down before you? I told you to follow me.
Well,
Oh, you
that's
guys
not
are-
what she did.
Oh.
Well, we're telling the soldiers to go quickly.
Oh my gosh. I'm dead.
Okay.
I don't know when. Oh, can I cast bless as we're going?
So there's like,
Oh no! Wait, did you forget to cast that?
oh my god, you guys fucking suck.
I do not know what about this plan was
Wait.
clear.
I was trying to get things done, but Neal was like moving the story along, and I was like, wait, gigantic mirror, and
You
then he's
did-
like, okay, things are happening.
Okay, no, don't even try and pull that. There was never any serious discussion about the
Gigantic
gigantic mirror. That's bullshit. Don't play that card.
Wait, but for real, my character does have like a mirror, legitimately.
Do you have a giant mirror?
Well, at
We
least
told
a
you we
mirror.
took all the mirrors.
You
And
have
then we have
a
that-
broken shard
Oh,
of glass
a life
of
size.
mirror. You have a piece of silver that has been highly polished to be
No.
reflective.
It
That is
has
what
to
a
be
mirror
at
is in this
least-
day and age.
Call the
God,
scurvy
I just
dog.
want to know if
Scurvy
I'm
dog,
dead.
snack
Just
check.
keep going. Apparently,
Okay.
they did not understand what "follow me down" meant.
Nope.
I'm
So
nope.
casting
I'm dead.
bless.
Okay, so you are down here, Adea. Arcus's corpse, I'm sorry,
Hey,
is
hey,
beside
hey!
you.
You just moved me. I was definitely here. There's a
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that made such a big difference to you. I was making room
does.
for other
It
soldiers.
does when we play with Neil.
Oh, this is hilarious. Whoa! You just moved me.
I saw that.
So everyone comes in like such. Adea, what do? You're at the forefront.
Well, I already cast Hold Portal,
Yes.
and then I'm going to.
Here, let me draw the area. This is the tomb that the mayor climbed out of before.
And I
Right,
know
look,
better
look,
than
look.
to go next to Arcus, so I say, "Soldiers, there is a man who looks dead but may be a vampire. We must be very careful, but we must see if he's okay." And
This-
also, I'm surveying the rest of the room while I'm
This-
giving orders.
Can I control the soldiers or no?
I mean, you can give them orders and they will follow them to the best of their ability.
The
But you
soldiers.
can't even see them right now. You're way
Okay.
back here before the bend.
Well, what if they're not trained to take orders from a aristocratic demigod?
I mean, if you tell them to listen to them, they will listen to them. Otherwise,
They're not listening to.
Oh.
Do it.
Okay.
They've
so-
been given a different set of instructions.
When I see that no one is there to support me and that the soldiers are not doing
No,
anything,
no,
I
I'm
just
there.
run past them. I run back to Jen.
So you try
I'm
and like
right
push your
there.
way out of the tomb.
Yeah.
All right. You push your way to the back and end up. Whoops, that's not you. End up back next to Emma.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I
the-
say, next time, follow me, just in case you're wondering, means like, come with me personally in person.
There.
Okay. The soldiers come into the room. Two of them are standing, one on either side of dead Arcus, holding spears, pointing at him. The other three are kind of spread out in the room, looking about.
I cast Detect Charm.
You're on what?
You're not in the room, though.
Yeah, you're way back in here in the hallway.
I'm just here. I can still see things. No?
Yeah, but you can't.
don't
Okay,
see
so you
through
cast
walls.
Detect Charm.
Yeah, that was gonna be alright. You don't see shit.
No. It lasts for a while, so we're good.
Cool.
I'm also trying to hurry Emma along with me. So
Yeah.
come
I
back.
cast Detect Charm.
You're
then I
moving
detect-
down, and then Emma's standing still, and you go back. Come on, Emma, and then you walk down, and she's
Yeah,
still standing
exactly.
there.
That's what
And I'm like,
come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Alright, calm down. I Detect Charm.
On.
Well, first the corpse.
No, the corpse is not charmed.
Okay.
No.
And then I guess I would scan the whole room for someone being charmed, like any corpse. I look
Nope.
at every single.
You look about the room. You see no charmed corpses anywhere, or no charmed creatures or people. As you guys file in, so do the acolytes. They come down, holding holy symbols high, and brandishing light.
I tell one of the acolytes to put holy wafers in the corpse's mouth. The corpse of Arcus.
What's a wafer?
You know communion?
Okay.
One of the acolytes comes over and starts to put holy wafers in Arcus's mouth.
Wrecked.
As Arcus runs his sword through the person. Arcus, give me a roll to hit.
Arcus is a vampire! Shit.
I don't want Arcus to be a vampire.
Why didn't we take precautions once again? Why are we
you-
doing that every time?
You max crit the guy. That give me 4d8 plus 8.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Even like with all the garlic and stuff he's wearing. And...
I mean that has no effect. So the Arcus, undead
There's,
Arcus
like,
basically
so
runs
much
his
garlic.
sword through the acolyte, whose blood splashes out onto Arcus, and his eyes go wide with terror as he like slumps off the side of the blade. And
I go like this. Finally.
I scream, pray to the gods! Brandish your symbols!
All right, roll
I-
initiative, everybody. Initiative first.
I meant to say a long time ago that I had Maximilian Stone Grasp prepped, but I didn't.
What?
Didn't say it.
You didn't say it.
Oh.
Alright, so what do I roll here?
You're gonna roll a d10 plus 4.
Okay.
Or, I'm sorry, a d10 plus 5. Perfect. Low is good in this
Good
situation.
one.
Okay.
So,
Uh-oh, battle music. I hear it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's happening. It's happening. Guys, I'm so sad.
Yeah.
I'm way sadder right now than when a lot of other bad things have happened in Misscliks. I really don't want Arcus to be a vampire. I'm like throwing a little tantrum inside, like, no, there has to be a way to make him not a vampire.
Arcus, can you give me a d10 plus 5 for initiative as well? And I will roll for the soldiers and acolytes.
Nice.
I'm doing a bless Neal, so it's a full round.
Okay. So Adea and Red, you guys go first. What do you do?
I cast Maximilian Stone Grasp on Arcus.
Okay.
Can you explain what that does?
That's the stony arm that comes out from the ground and grabs his leg, and that makes him not be able to move and nerfs his like damage and attack.
Okay. I am going to... I don't have to do anything, right? I can send soldiers in before I make a move?
Yeah, I mean, it's your turn, so you can hold off your turn until later and just let your soldiers do stuff, or you can make an action now. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
kinda do it.
Yeah, after seeing what Arcus did to that acolyte, I'm just staying back in the cut and letting the soldiers do their thing.
Okay. Do you issue them any orders?
Yeah, I want the two standing next to her on the left and right side to attack her.
Okay. Cool. So those soldiers bring their spears to bear against Arcus, who is on the ground. Giving
So
them a
don't they
bonus to
have
hit.
high ground advantage?
If he's prone, they get +4 to hit. So the first one critically misses. And just stabs his spear along the ground, blunting it. The second one crits Arcus. And...
I can't even be happy with this. This is like a sad moment, man.
This is like, yay, no, yay, no, yay, no.
crits
Still not
Arcus
cool.
for 7 damage.
You're taking care of that, right?
Right.
I can just...
Were all of our weapons blessed, like, collectively? I would assume so, right?
Not the soldiers'
like,
weapons.
Really? We had, like, an army of priests. It
Did-
seems like
You have an
they
army
would
of priests
have
with stakes. They have no weapons. You
Okay,
handed
so
them wooden
nobody's
sticks.
actually useful. It's like the... Okay, stake him through the heart. That's the only thing that works, people. That's what I say then.
Okay. The other 3 guardsmen...
Cover him with garlic.
Wait, how do we know how much health
You
Arcus
don't.
has?
We don't.
We have no clue. Okay.
No clue.
We
I mean,
only
if
know
he gets
what Neal-
really
he
badly
might say
beaten,
like he looks really badly wounded or something.
Okay.
it'll be context clues.
I tell
And
you.
right now, I just
Shoot.
look at the wound.
And as soon as I cast,
This.
well, am I interrupting a turn or anything?
No.
I wanna
It's your turn.
roleplay.
Yeah, make your Maximilian Stone Grasp go off.
I did.
Okay.
Did I?
So the spell causes the stony hand attempts to grasp the leg of the targeted creature. So you're targeting it on Arcus,
Yeah.
who is allowed a saving throw to avoid the effect. If the save is successful, the hand disappears. Each round thereafter, the hand has a 5% chance. Okay. So Arcus, give me a saving throw versus spell, and I'm going to tell you your
Fail,
new saving
fail,
throw
fail,
because
fail,
you are now
fail.
a vampire.
Oh,
You
I
need a
did that in the wrong thing.
13 or higher to pass.
2.
What?
Oh, you got stone grass.
Okay,
Stone
a stone hand emerges from the crypt and
That's
reaches
pretty
up
epic.
and grabs onto Arcus's leg.
Sick.
That's awesome. And as soon as it grabs him, I fall on the ground and I give in, if the DM allows me, to my just like utter panic and like rage at the unfairness of the world. And I say the most vehement prayer to Ruluna I've ever said in my life. And I say, Mother, tell me anything I may do to save your son and my brother from this evil, evil fate. And I'm just praying from then on, fervently.
Okay, Arcus, you cannot move. You have a penalty of 2 to hit. And you have a penalty of 2 to your armor class.
Oh, Wild Surge, Neil.
Oh yeah, give me a wild surge. Give me a D20.
Can I roleplay off of
Oh.
Adea?
Yeah,
you can.
you can go ahead and say whatever you want.
Hold
I
on.
go up from behind and start shaking her and say, saying, "What? We're about to all die," and you're sitting there praying.
I'm like glowing. My hair's like glowing with, and I'm like waving back and forth and like reciting and like in like a religious fervor. I don't even listen to you. I don't even care.
I don't even care.
You just shake me and it just makes it even more like fantastic.
I spit at her feet then, and then pull out my
He spits
sword.
at my feet.
Yeah. He's not happy
Okay.
with
Just
you.
disgusted.
Neil,
This is right.
17 for level 5 is a +1. Does that matter?
That will just change the percent chance if it didn't work, but the
Okay.
spell worked, so I think you're good.
Okay.
Grasp stronger.
I think that when the sheriff does this, like, Adea is so far beyond the concerns of mortals right now that she, like, sees that and regards it as a god would an ant. Like, it's so insignificant to her that she just, like, if anything, swats him away and just, like, doesn't even begin to pay attention.
Give me a saving throw versus spell, Adea.
I did scream to people to stake through the heart is the only way, right?
Yes, you sang it to them, and you
Yeah.
told. I think that Neil would be hard pressed to say you didn't.
Give me a saving throw versus spell, Adea.
Is it plus my spell save, or is
Look
it
at the-
Just a D20 spell save or
doing
higher.
Look at the chat. Hold on.
What are they saying?
Caramel says I cast super uber mega blast kills everyone no re. Sorry.
4?
4, okay. Don't worry about it.
Neil, something's in the way of your webcam. You can only see your eyes.
What?
That's, yeah.
You've also got like
Oh.
some random black thing above you.
Yeah, my setup here is kind of janky because I only have one monitor, so I use my tablet hanging down from the bookshelf to give me
Oh.
chat. But it's not even turned on right now because I'm not looking at chat. So that was just dangling. Yeah.
I thought you were just adding that for effect or something.
Yeah, it's just.
Good.